My name is Quynn. I am from Spring Hill, Kansas, and I have been struggling with TMJ symptoms for over 5 years now. I was in a rollover van accident in 2018, and we think that this triggered and kind of prolonged the process of these symptoms. And one of my main ones that I'm facing is pain in my jaw, which is right here. It likes to pop and lock and grind, and it likes to pop open, and it hurts to close.
Well, how much?
Yes, it's usually a 7 or an 8, but if I exercise or chew gum or eat anything chewy, then it goes to a 10.
Does it happen pretty much every day, or only once in a while?
Yes, it's constant. I had an overbite, and I had gaps in my teeth, my front teeth, and crowding on the bottom of my teeth. And we were just trying to get that taken care of. And then they brought them in and just closed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened?
It started popping a lot more. It started popping locked shut. And then I started getting headaches, back pain, neck pain. Oh, I went to the Harry's. And then I got a jaw splint, and I was in that for 1.5 years. And I went to other physical therapists. I got dry needling done, and nothing helped. The jaw splint was only supposed to be done for 6 months at the latest, and then I ended up being in it for over 1.5 years. I had a tongue and lip tie removed to try to give me more room. And then I went in for weekly adjustments on the jaw splint. They would like grind it. Yeah, they would put these things in my mouth and make me tap it, and it would leave marks. And then that's how they knew where to adjust it. It started helping a little bit, but the popping never stopped. On my left side it did stop, but my right side it continued. And pain was still there. I would tell them, but it just didn't really help. Yes, and then after the jaw splint, I got Invisalign because my teeth moved back. And so then they were trying to get my jaw to stay in the same place that it was, even though it was still popping. All right, number 2 would be my neck pain. I feel it everywhere, tops, the tops of it, down it, and it's just always tight. It's always tight. I will sometimes try to put heat on it and ice it, but temporary solution. Right after I'm done, it hurts again. I can't do any physical activities. Sleep is a struggle, getting comfortable. I live with about a 7, 8, and if it gets really bad, it's about 10. That's if I exercise, sleep wrong, anything that irritates it. It happened a couple times a week. My 3rd one would be my shoulder blades. So about right here. Anything with my arms. So like I said, I can't exercise. It triggers all of it. That was after the accident. I had some prior health issues, so this just kind of prolonged it again. Because
health issues?
I had torn ligaments in my neck, so that was part of the neck issues. But after those were healed, it stayed. A few years ago. That wasn't
since the accident?
Yeah, but it wasn't because of it. Neck pain after the accident. But this wasn't. This was a while after. That's about 5 to 6, and if I sleep wrong, move my arms the wrong way, my right side usually hurts more, and that's the side that my jaw pops onto. Right would be 7, 8. My left side would be 5, 6. It depends on what part hurts. If it's my neck that hurts, I feel it in the back of my head. But if I'm at school, like right here, but if I'm at school or trying to focus or anything, I really feel it in my temples to up here. And I usually get those daily. And I take Excedrin migraine. That's the only medicine that really helps. And I usually take the Excedrin migraine daily. So they're usually a 7 or 8 whenever I get them, but sometimes they get to a 10. I have no energy. I'm someone who likes to be active, but I can't. I mean, it's no fun just being in constant pain. So just socially, sometimes I just don't want to go out. Just looking at me, I'm a genuinely happy person. And I am happy, but it's just sometimes hard to hide the pain. About an hour, hour and a half after I wake up, I feel like, oh, I can do this. And then right around like noon, I just start declining again.
What level do you get up? Do you start at 0? How high do you get?
Probably like a 5, 6.
And then by noon?
I'm at like a 2.
Okay.
Okay, well, my neck is a lot looser. I'd say it's about 50% more. And my jaw on my right side doesn't pop. And it popped every time I opened and closed my mouth. My breathing I also noticed is better.
What is?
My breathing.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed that whenever I woke up the first morning. And I just feel more energized, and I've been more active with going on walks and being able to do more stuff. 50%. Yeah. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't pop on the right side. It doesn't hurt as bad on the left. And I just don't feel as much tension in my face. I don't feel as much tension in my face. I just feel more relaxed. Yeah. I used to get really bad headaches from my neck, and it's a lot looser, especially like in the back. That would be a 50% as well. Yeah. That one, it still hurts some, but it is a lot better, and so I'd say that one's about 50% as well. Yeah, and that one I said was about 70%. They just used to hurt every day, almost all day. And I still get a couple here and there, but it's not. Breathing, definitely. The first morning I woke up and I just felt like more almost relieved whenever I got up. I felt like I got more rested during my night's sleep and just sleeping more solidly throughout the night. Definitely, I wish I could stay in bed, so 10 out of 10. And then now it would be probably like a 5. I don't like getting out of bed, but
you have more energy.
Yeah, I used to wake up and I would be good for about an hour. I'd go to my early classes, and then after that I'd be just done for the day. So by 12 I was just kind of grumpy and just done. But now I have been fine throughout the day. I've been able to make it, be active, do what I need to do and get done, and overall just feel better. That would probably be like a 70% as well. Yeah, so I was going through all sorts of doctors before. I had a different mouth splint that was plastic, and it went on the top of my teeth. And I also had a tongue and a lip tie removed, and all just physical therapies and all sorts of stuff. And so coming here, I really didn't know my expectations until, and so it was just kind of like another risk. And I am very glad I took this one because it has helped a ton, and it's only been a week. They did not help. Throughout it, my jaw was still popping. It was still pain, still got headaches, and I told them, and nothing really changed.
And how long did that treatment go?
For 1.5 years.
This one?
A week. I'm doing pretty well. All right. So my jaw is feeling a whole lot better. It's not popping whenever I open and close my mouth. My neck is feeling 60% better. It's not as tight, and it's just overall I feel more range of motion. And then my shoulder blades are also feeling a whole lot better. I feel like I can stand up straighter. And my headaches are also so much better. I don't get them every day. I'm taking summer classes, and I don't have to get them while I'm doing school, and it's just a lot easier to just do everyday activities. I was a little worried about the plane ride because a couple months ago I was on another really long flight, and it was brutal. This back was super sore, jaw hurting, and this plane ride I didn't have any of that. And it was a 15-hour flight, so so it was incredible to just be somewhere and not be in that much pain.
Overall, what percentage change have you noticed?
Probably 70%.
Have you noticed on that one?
That would be about 80. Well, just chewing hurt really bad to do before, and also just like laying down and talking, it would hurt, and it would be more of like a pop, and it would get stuck, and I haven't had any popping, and it hasn't gotten stuck. That would be about a 60%.
Okay.
That one would be about a 60% as well, and that one would be about an 80%. I probably get still a couple a week. It just depends on how bad my neck's hurting. Coming here has far exceeded my expectations. I went to other doctors and stuff before this, and I just didn't get any answers that I was wanting, and I was still in pain. So coming here, I just was kind of like, this is another doctor, and it kind of just blew my mind.
The Raman Center, taking the